A 3-year-old girl is dead, and her father faces the death penalty in connection with her murder. And family members say there were numerous warning signs.
The 8 News Now I-Team has been shedding light on how the system, in particular Child Protective Services, has been involved in these kinds of cases. And in this case specifically, one of the worst the Valley has ever seen.
The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy is here with this exclusive report and also an interview with the child's grandmother that you will only see here on 8 News Now.
Now, we do want to warn you, this report has images of a graphic and sensitive nature.
Abigail Bennett's grandmother describes the child as inquisitive, talkative, and a good hugger.
I miss her terribly.
At just 3 years old, Abigail had endured a lot. Here's her father, Justin Bennett, forcing a hot pepper in her mouth as punishment. Despite warning signs like that video and bruises like these, the I-Team found the system failed Abigail. She was killed on July 1st, 2016.
The first person that came to mind was Justin.
Justin Bennett is accused of murder and could face the death penalty. Court records show Abigail was beaten so badly her heart exploded, and she was suffering from a broken back and broken ribs in the days before she died.
I wish I could. I wish I could have done things differently.
Bernadine Morimoto says she sounded the alarm several times before Abigail's death. She says to her daughter Corey, the child's mother, to police and to CPS. The I-Team obtained numerous documents which shed light on how Abigail was failed. Corey Morimoto told police she tried recording the abuse to prove Justin was abusing her 3 children so she could gain full custody of them. The day she left Bennett in January of 2016, Bernadine called police. 2 Metro officers showed up. CPS was called, and an officer later admitted he did not express a sense of urgency after seeing video like this. No report was made, no bruises were documented, and then CPS gave the case to HopeLink, an outside agency that only deals with low-level non-abuse cases. The case manager there, James Hardy, testified in court. He referred Bennett to parenting classes, and HopeLink expressed concern to CPS, but CPS manager Lisa Gibson refused to take the case back. Hardy says Bennett was difficult to reach and uncooperative, and Bernadine Morimoto claims she kept telling Hardy she was worried about the girls. But in April, the case was closed, deemed with no present or impending danger. More than 2 months later, while Corey was out of state with the Air Force, Bennett took the girls from Bernadine, then Abigail died.
It's sickening. It's something that should never have happened to anyone.
Attorney Todd Perry is representing Bernadine in a lawsuit against Clark County, which runs CPS, and the people she believes failed to protect Abigail.
The county has an obligation, once they're aware that kids are in danger and are being harmed, to intervene.
Today, Justin Bennett awaits trial. He declined our request for an interview. So did his sisters, who were visiting him in jail.
Did he kill Abigail?
Goodbye.
Bennett's mother, Sherry Morse, and Corey Morimoto also face child abuse charges. They're accused of knowing about the abuse and not protecting the children. Morse could not be reached. Corey Morimoto's attorney declined an interview. Case manager James Hardy no longer works at HopeLink. The agency has no comment. Neither does CPS, but the I-Team has learned Lisa Gibson is still a supervisor there. Both officers, Stephen Oscar and Stephen Parrish, who first responded to the home, still have their jobs too. Bernadine says the purpose of her lawsuit is to hold people accountable for failing Abigail.
I know she's safe now. It took me a while to accept that. There's times when I don't, but I know she's safe.
Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
The I-Team reached out to CPS multiple times to get a response for this report, but the agency refused to comment.
As for Metro, a spokeswoman says a formal complaint was never made about those responding officers, so the incident was never investigated internally. Corey Morimoto, the child's mother, told police she was also being abused.
The grandmother, Bernadine, has been appointed a guardian for Abigail's 2 sisters. Justin Bennett's trial is set to begin in October.
There is just so much to this story. We put the entire arrest report for Justin Bennett on our website at LasVegasNow.com.